It's deal actually, I should say deal, but... Now. What table do you want to be on?
You're on the Shire. Do you want to help put 10 bottles in the middle? Well, when it comes to stand, they'll take it.
Getting the behind the scenes. Are we doing 10 bottles a table, I guess? Yeah. Right. It's not going to turn into a red wedding. Right? You guys like me, right?
There's a bit of throat cutting or something in that, isn't there? If I remember.
Yeah.
We're here.
Yeah. Since Caleb got here yesterday. Yeah. Oh, yeah.
In the bar.
She may not leave. This is one of Fiona's very good friends, Nicole. Yeah, this was on Melba. Yeah.
Hi.
How are you, Mark?
Mark.
We gave ourselves way too much together. We were like 10 to or 5 to
Yeah. We've just been there. Yeah. When were you So it's Florida or Mexico of Ireland, is what I heard. A lot of folks.
only street that's protected.
No hotel. But have you say all your weddings you're going in Cork and stuff?
Important arrivals.
Really great hairstyles like that. That's so cool and so old school. Oh yeah. One sneaky peeky. One and with houses and all that talking about that. Yeah. You went around like a hallway character and you have like
I'm an accountant, I don't do this stuff. I do this stuff every now and then. I'm more of a video guy. Oh yeah?
Wow. Okay.
Hey Frank. That was very close. Award winner.
Please take your seats. We're getting ready to start here.
I don't think there is.
Family, friends and neighbours, my name is Dave Miller, and on behalf of Maeve and Alan Kerrigan, it's my pleasure and my honour to welcome you all to the wedding of their daughter Fiona Kerrigan and Harrison Curtis, Part 2. That's for the French-speaking Canadians out there. I'm going to be your MC for today's proceedings, but before we go ahead with the ceremony itself, I have a little bit of housekeeping. I think you've all found where the bar is. Fiona's granddad, for those who didn't know, he really disliked his childhood nickname. Bathroom is through number 8, through the door at the end of the hall to the left. And there's a second facility through the door at the back of the bar and to the right. Smoking is over here at the end of the garden, and there's ashtrays on the tables. And then following on from here, from any time after 8, you're all invited to continue the celebrations in the function room of the Palmerstown House pub up in the village. Transport will be provided for anyone who doesn't fancy the hike. Also, can you please kindly make sure your phones are on silent? And Harrison and Fiona would really love it if for the next 20 minutes or so you don't hide behind your mobile phones and you're fully present for this wonderful occasion. Fiona's auntie Una is the official photographer, and she's been asked to take photographs of the short ceremony. Welcome Fiona and welcome Harrison. Your day has finally arrived. Well, your second day. So you've been through this before.
Our Irish day.
Your Irish day. Today you will fully celebrate the next stage of your relationship with all those you love here in Ireland. Turn around and take a minute to soak it all in. All those family, friends, neighbours who are here to add their best wishes in celebration of your love and commitment to one another. And to the guests, and in turn Fiona and Harrison would like to say how much all of you mean to them. How you've all supported them over the years. They really appreciate you all being here today. And these include Fiona's grandmother, Frances Kerrigan, whose own engagement ring Fiona's wearing today, her grandfather Hugh O'Connor and Aunt Nessa, Harrison's grandmothers Mimi and Marion, Granny Acorn, Great Aunt Jean, Uncle Brian, and his grandfathers Roy and Athol. They are not dead who live in the hearts they leave behind. And now I want to tell you a little bit about the love story of Fiona and Harrison. The coming together of Fiona and Harrison was nothing less than brilliant. Their story began 6 years ago when their interests collided online. They messaged a lot back and forth. It was mostly about Lord of the Rings and Harry Potter. Harrison was born on the farm in Prince Edward County, the same place where he had his first wedding. Yes, Harrison has been married before. Yes, Harrison has been married before to Fiona last week in Kerrigan. However, Harrison worried his initial interest in Fiona would kind of fizzle out. So he made Fiona promise to meet him after a Thanksgiving weekend, because he was secretly head over heels for her. Fiona kept her promise and met him in a bar in Toronto. There, neither their conversations nor their drinks went dry. Harrison thought Fiona was an Irish fairy princess, and Fiona thought Harrison was a kind of a combination of a Toronto bro and a pantomime prince. And all I can say to that is, oh yes he is. Oh yes he is. Since those early days of Fiona and Harrison's relationship, they've grown day by day into the loving, committed and balanced couple that stand before us today. Together they have learned, amongst other things, that when skiing with Fiona, make sure to practice stopping, then prepare for her to drift too far off the slopes. The same, of course, can be said of Fiona when she's not skiing at all. They've also learned that Harrison can make up a song about anything, and it'll be catchy enough to get stuck in your head for days. Harrison truly loves Fiona's compassion, her empathy, adventurousness, and creativity. Fiona, in turn, loves Harrison's warm, affectionate nature, his attention to the present moment, and his endless curiosity for life. Their relationship has taught them a lot, and their love has grown and continues to grow into a love that is genuine, honest, and safe. Fiona and Harrison, in the words of J.R.R. Tolkien, the greatest adventure is what lies ahead.
Yep.
May your future be filled with hiking, exploring new places, chilling on the beach, cuddling with your beloved dog Elkie, trips to the cinema, debating the world, eating and drinking lots of deliciousness, and all those of yet undiscovered times waiting for you. The wedding vows that you exchanged last week in Canada, and will now exchange here for us today, will serve as an even more definite expression of the love you share, and that which you promise to commit to. Although these vows are comprised of very simple words, they have a big meaning and importance. They're spoken in a matter of seconds, but they are promises that will last you both a lifetime.
When I'm with you, I don't have to try so hard to be present and happy. I just am. I would rather share one lifetime with you than face all ages of this world alone. I'm granted by your presence, lifted by your affections, warmed by your touch, always entertained by your musings, and laughing from your silliness. You have an admirable, never-ending curiosity. You're imaginative and hopeful. It's lovely to witness, and sometimes it rubs off on me. From this day forward, I vow to you in our marriage to be understanding, to put in the work, to hear you, to listen, and to offer advice when needed. I promise to continue to care for Elkie and others that come into our care with a fierce and protective love. I promise to comfort you through hardships, to squeeze you and kiss you, and never stop telling you that I love you, even when it's annoying because life is short. I
Fiona, McGrath. My beautiful Fiona, I'm certain I fell in love with you the first moment I set eyes on you. I never really told you this, but I dreamt of you long before I ever met you. I used to dream of a beautiful young woman with long dark hair, but I could never quite reach her or fully see her in my dreams. Well, I'm so happy my dreams came true and that I finally found you. And that you aren't just a dream, but you were real all along. You were just in Ireland. You know, it didn't take very long for me to want a relationship with you, and I don't regret a single cringe moment from those early days when we first started dating. I fell in love with your beauty and your grace. I fell in love with your uniqueness, curiosity, and your wandering soul, but of course not all those who wander are lost. I fell in love with your passion of wanting a better and more progressive world, and your compassion to other people and all living creatures. I love you for the good you see in others and in me. I love you for the comfort and security your love provides me, knowing that I will always have you there and that we will always support each other, and that we can share the load of life together. And I love you for how wonderful of a dog mom you are to our Elkin. Now, I make these promises to you before our family and our friends. I promise to always love you, through the good and the bad, the highs and the lows, the sun and the rain. I promise to always cherish you and our life, and the life we have created together. I promise to always protect you and our family from any sort of harm. I promise to always work towards being a better man, not just for you, but for me, so that I can always love you better. You are the droid I'm looking for. You are my Amortentia potion. You are my golden ticket, and you are my even star. You are Ta Me Lot, Ta Me Awalia.
Now, Fiona and Harrison will join hands in a symbolic Celtic hand fasting. Around the world, marriage is described as a joining of hands. And in accordance with the hand fasting tradition, Fiona and Harrison will now bind their hands together and will pull that binding into a knot to symbolize the coming together of their two separate lives and their families. They're literally going to tie the knot. The binding being used today is a traditional Irish hand-woven belt called a crease. This crease was owned by Fiona's granddad, Hugh. Fiona and Harrison, I now invite you to take each other's hands. May the weaving together of these fabrics symbolize the harmonious weaving together of your lives and families. Now, before Harrison and Fiona tie the knot for the second time, Maeve is going to read a short verse.
These are the hands of your best friend, young and strong and full of love for you, that are holding yours as you promise to love each other today, tomorrow and forever. These are the hands that will work alongside yours as together you build your future. These are the hands that will passionately love you and cherish you through the years, and with the slightest touch will comfort you like no other. These are the hands that will hold you when fear or grief fills your mind. These are the hands that will countless times wipe the tears from your eyes, tears of sorrow, tears of joy. These are the hands that will tenderly hold your children. These are the hands that will help you hold your family as one. These are the hands that will give you strength when you need it. These are the hands that even when wrinkled with age will still be reaching for yours, still giving you the same unspoken tenderness with just a touch.
Thank you, Maeve. So in closing, during today's short ceremony, many meaningful thoughts, words and feelings have been shared. It's shown everybody gathered here that the commitment Fiona and Harrison have now made to one another. And I'm sure everyone here wishes you both a lifetime of love and happiness. It only remains for me to say congratulations. How about sealing with a kiss? Family, friends, or neighbours, of the power invested in by Maeve and Alan, I give you Mr. and Mrs. Kerrigan Curtis.
At this point in Canada, there's a thunderstorm, a tornado, at the exact same bloody time.
Because nobody wants to do it.
I'm talking about 7 years ago.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
And I was getting a fiver for opening the grave.
Well, you weren't using the
No, we did the grave. We didn't get a hold of the grave. The shape of the coffin.
right.
Sorry, that's right. No. That's 27.
Hear ye.
Sorry guys, down the end.
I could have mentioned that
like black dress, and then I was like, when you know it's Fiona. I do not mind wearing black got extensions. I know, I love it. I'm wearing these a lot. And then you just have to buy it forever. Yeah. And then you just go oh yeah, refill. Girl. So addictive. So like I was doing it for like a year and a half and I was like, I have no money. Yeah. Because I do the nails. I never get my nails done. Yeah. It's so relaxing. Yeah. I just stare at her like a crazy You can video camera.
These jars are putting each other. I don't remember a lot. So, I mean, not of you, I mean, in general. Yeah. It's just like it drops down and then you're on the diagram.
Yep. Alright, Earth to Darragh, how are you today?
The only footage of me in the whole day.
Huh? This was your amazing footage. Are you gonna film a movie with that? Oh, no.
Got the facility to stay, finish more, that's larger.
Oh my god,
She's a weirdo as well, like, and I was just thinking, like, that means
An innuendo.
after the wedding, we went for a couple of days to a hotel.
So you're staying in Dublin?
That's bad for morale. You're bringing the team down and you're down.
If you're going to go and stay overnight, look for a guest house or a bed and breakfast that's down the street and Dublin. Three or four people, lots of music. You knew they were doing the same thing as well. And they were like, it's really good, I really love it. It's really interesting work. I saw you here last night. You were still here.
And Thomas in Australia, his son used to be.
Very good.
So they all carried the names.
this is happening.
With the lads from here. I'm there in Perth and have been for the last 45 years.
Yeah, I know. You see Sean?
Big step.
Let's jump through the wall.
Do you want Jane to announce
No way.
Beating my flies all day.
Whatever I want. You know, I know it. I know I'm speaking it properly.
I remember when I was backpacking in France and I was in Paris and I was buying a train ticket and I was trying to speak my French and it didn't really work, but in the stall next to me there were two Quebecois trying to speak French and the
Guy wasn't getting
wasn't having it and they had to both go to English. And I'm like, that's like, you know, like
That's so bad.
you can't say, like, yeah,
Yeah, because they go win, we. They have a little, it's just more of a slang language. I brought my daughter.
Oh, what's that? What's that in the news?
It's not a picture.
Ooh.
Oh, yeah.